If you are watching, this is GRTS. It is your popular program, The Exclusive, that is back on air once again after a lull. We have been reviewing the program over the past several weeks, and I'm happy to announce that One-on-One The Exclusive is back, and is back to stay. Today, I am honored to have a visitor in this country who has, of course, been here before, and he is no other person than Abdul Khudus Muhammad Naaim. He is the Associate Director, Islamic Finance Consulting, Trading and Advisory. Mr. Khudus, welcome to the Gambia and welcome to this edition of One-on-One The Exclusive. It is a program that looks at individuals, the responsibilities they hold, the issues that underpin those responsibilities. Today you are here against the backdrop of a global financial crisis that is almost consuming the world now. The economic powerhouses of the world are in serious trouble. And they say when America sneezes, the rest of the world catches cold. Anyway, we'll get into details of those things. But for a start, when did you come here and where are you coming from?
Thank you very much. I am honored to be on this program on the auspices of Takaful Gambia Limited. They alerted me before I came that we want to have this program. I came on Sunday, like you said, this is the second visit in November 2007 on the same purpose to a follow-up visit with my colleagues at Takaful Gambia. And I come from Malaysia. I'm a Malaysian. I've always been in Malaysia. This connectivity with Takaful Gambia through Brother Juf, who studied in Malaysia International Islamic University, who has then had opportunity to come in contact with Takaful Malaysia, Syarikat Takaful Malaysia, the first Takaful company. From there, the relationship built up, and when he had this idea to initiate Takaful operation here in the country, he came back to meet my previous superior, the general manager of Takaful Malaysia, Datuk Fazli. So this is where the connection comes in, and here I am to be associated with Takaful Gambia, and I'm very proud of it.
Okay, tell us briefly about your background.
I'm an accountant by training, by profession. I did my studies initially in Malaysia in accounting. I went to proceed with my professional qualification of the Chartered Association of Certified Accountants, the ECCA, in the United Kingdom in London. I did my articleship in Malaysian firm of Arthur Young International. I continued that with a chartered firm in London for 4.5 years. I worked for a short while with Islamic Finance House, PLC, in London. I came back. I joined the Takaful Malaysia, and I stayed there for about 6.5 years, 7 years. I went and joined an old college of mine in London, Amy Wolf College of Malaysia, as Director of Studies and Director of Corporate Affairs, because they started a branch in Malaysia, in Kuala Lumpur. I managed that college for about 3 years. Then I came back to practice, set up my own practicing office, where we do, apart from auditing, taxation, corporate recovery, We are also involved in Islamic finance training, consulting, and advisory through this outfit, First International Consulting. And we have been doing that Islamic banking, Takaful consulting, training, advisory in Malaysia, within the region, Indonesia, Thailand, Brunei. I had set up the first and the second Takaful companies in Brunei. We have been doing works in Dubai, in Kuwait. We are doing works in Mauritius, and of course West Africa here in the Gambia.
So one would assume that you travel extensively, huh?
Well, for the last 5-6 years, yes, I've been to this part of the world. I mean, especially Middle Eastern and also Europe, quite often.
So your services are in hot demand, huh?
Well, so far things are going well. There is a lot of scope actually on the interest of people wanting to set up Islamic banking and Takaful. In fact, we
the
have
Takaful, what does it connote? I mean, it's not an English word.
It is an Arabic word.
The genesis of.
Yeah, the root word is kafala. The root word of Takaful is kafala, which literally means helping one another, covering one another. So this is the concept.
That's one of the fundamental tenets and concepts of Islam.
Deriving from the Islamic brotherhood. We should be there to help one another in times of difficulties. So expanding from that concept, that basic tenets of Islam, it is translated into a commercial operation, and that becomes a Takaful, which still keeps and retains that basic concept of helping one another, but it is done from a commercial perspective, whereby a group of people who has risk of potential risk of having loss of lives or loss of assets coming together, so that this risk can be pooled, and they make contribution, they make premium payment into that pool of funds. When there is any mishap, any occurrence of losses among themselves, then that fund will pay for these losses. So essentially, is that sort of a brotherhood and corporate covering one another concept.
Then let's